All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak, Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quanah Watt coming back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. And man, so, I'm going to play a video right now, man. And, ultimately it's a disturbing video, so really, at least to me, it's vexing, it's nasty to see, you know what I mean? So just a quick little warning, man, but nonetheless, I do want to ultimately get this disclaimer. You can go and read it, just to, roughly paraphrase it, I'm ultimately going to be using this video, not for monetary gain or anything, but simply for educational purposes. You got to state that, because Esau, man, take the video down or something, man, Here's the disclaimer. We're going to get to the video.
Gotta see this. This is lab grown fruit. It says, as you can see.
And what we should be doing.
Y'all gotta see this. This is lab grown fruit. It says, as you can see, slight irritation is necessary in order to produce the highest quality juice from lab grown fruit. It says, always wear safety glasses when handling lab grown fruit. You see how it's pulsating? Look at this. He's petting it. And juice coming out. Cleaning our lab-grown strawberry ear. Look at this shit. "12 drops of human DNA twice per day is all it takes." I don't know what this is, but why does it have teeth? He is pulling teeth out of some fruit. They're making this lab-grown fruit with human DNA.
All right, so there you have it, man. As you've seen, man, you got, lab-grown, fruits, man, right, moving around, man. You ultimately Esau's, he is the mad scientist, man. And he's at work right now, man. And this is what he's doing with food, right? This is what he's doing with fruit right now. Imagine, right? He's already doing lab-grown meats, right? Lab-grown, chicken, beef, so on and so forth. All these different things is lab-grown, man. And this is what they're putting out, out there for people to eat, man. This shit is nasty, Brand. Just recently we had basically cases. Our bros were doing lessons on it, right? Cases of, watermelons, ultimately just fizzing and then exploding, right, in people's homes, right, where people were about to cut them, right? They would just fizz, this white fizz, ooze, and it would seem like it's like, a casing for whatever bullshit's on the inside, man, So it's not, what I mean? This isn't something that, that they're just experimenting on. This is what they're giving out to the people, man. They're feeding the people this type of shit, man. Now I haven't seen anybody ultimately do a video on their food ultimately throbbing like we see right here, right? But people even came out and did videos on the watermelons and the different types of, like the fish, how it's ultimately a sponge, like it's really not real. It ultimately looks like the contents, that are in a soggy diaper, So this isn't far-fetched, man. Really, this is ultimately, a scripture say that we're going to eat our bread defiled, man. Lord will, I can get that scripture, man. But this is what we dealing with, man. I want to start right here. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction." Because really, this fruit, right? They're saying they're using human DNA, right, to make this fruit, man. Which again, this is something that I've talked about, many times, where they have something called alkaline hydrolysis. So when somebody dies, they put them into this chamber, and they ultimately, turn their body, right, anything that is, soft tissue, ligaments, muscles, skin, hair, so on and so forth, right, made of, certain materials, right, they'll ultimately get turned into that water, dissolved, and they'll take that water, they'll discard the bones, right, everything that's not able to be dissolved, they'll discard that, take the water, and then spray that shit on our food, man. They spray it on the Christmas trees, they spray it on the crops, right? So even these people, right, that are going out here and celebrating this holiday, right, called Christmas, right, which we know it as, Saturnalia, which is, pagan god worship, false god worship, right? You people are even putting your hands on trees that have been sprayed with human bodies, right? And now they're adding DNA into these fruits, man. So you think that it has the same nutrients, the same minerals that, when it was natural coming out of the earth? Hell no, man. Hell no. Esau don't even Sabbath the land, right? So that, which is part of the law, right? Which means the 7th year, you have to let the land, basically restore itself for the whole year. You can't crop anything, man, But Esau don't do that. So the ground already has no nutrients, man, Ground already has no nutrients. So, now you're seeing Esau move into the next phase, right? Creating lab-grown foods, man. Which again, right, going into it, right, we were told in Ezekiel, the 4th chapter, and, starting at just getting to the point of verse 13, it says, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled, right, among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Now I want to go and grab that word defiled, in the online etymology. Let's go just defile, right? It says to desecrate, to profane, right, to make foul or dirty, to render foul, to make make unclean or impure, right, to become foul, rot. Right, we've seen those watermelons, right, rotting, right, when they were just sitting there, they're fizzing up, and then when they would explode, it would just be this nasty fucking smell, man. Again, you can look up videos of people ultimately, talking about it, man. Right, let's look it up on right. It says Solimar or spoil, right. Right. Yeah, and that was basically the point on that. Let's grab some synonyms, right? Spoil, debase, degrade, corrupt, right? Poison, pollute. There you go, man. To destroy, right? And that's exactly what it does, right? All the things that we eat, right? It destroys our body. It has no nutrients, man, because that's destroyed. So only thing it's only gonna do, right, is continue to, to destroy our body, break down our body. And this is why you see people with a lot of diseases, man, especially Jake, because Jake will eat these abominable foods and, be okay with eating these, these defiled ass vegetables and shit. Hey, Jake wouldn't care, man. We've seen Jake eating, a rat, on camera, man. GMS Watchman, I think it was like a couple years back, right? He had posted, or a year and some change back, he had posted a video of Jake basically literally eating a rat, a whole rat. Now it was dead, but it was still a whole rat. Jake's okay with that type of shit, man. But this is the reason why our people are dying, at such, fast rates, man. Again, right, we know that, we're under captivity, and right, scriptures talk about whose oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, right? Esau killing us, right, touching the apple, the apple of the Lord's eye, right? And Esau's gonna pay for that, man. But Jake is doing it to themselves as well, man, by eating these nasty ass foods, man. They don't take care of themselves, man. You gotta watch, and what what you're putting in your body, man, because Esau's out to get us, man. Esau is out to get us. Now let me grab this real quick. This is just building through the spirit. This is Psalm 64. And verse 2, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And we understand that Esau, Edom, right, literally has, these, the summits and meetings and gatherings, right, throughout the years, right, that he's had, right, basically plotting on the next thing that he can do, right, to further his agenda. And a major portion of his agenda is to get rid of the Israelites, man, as we read in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, right, beginning at the 2nd verse, right, all the nations are confederate against the Israelites, man, to make the name of Israel to be no more in remembrance, man, right, to really just get rid of Israel as a whole, right. This is Esau, Edom's plan, right, because he's the head of the whole plan, it states that, right. Matter of fact, let's go to that real quick. Psalms 83. And we'll start at verse 2. It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. That's right, man. Right. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Well, who's thy people? Right. The Lord's people, the Israelites. Right. It says, and consulted against thy hidden ones. It says they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. Right, man. Right, they want to do away with the Israelites, right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and we're talking about, again, the other nations, right? The heathen nations, right? Beginning with Esau, Edom, which today we know as the self-proclaimed so-called white man, right? As well as the Elamites, which we know today as the East Indians, right? The Moabites, which we know as the Chinese, right? The Hamites, which we know as the Africans, and many other nations as well, are all confederate against the Israelites, man, Verse 5, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. Right? All the nations are on the same page. Right? It says they are confederate against thee. And here it lists off the nations. Right? We're going to read the next two verses. It says the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, right? Which the Ishmaelites are the so-called Arabs today. Right? The Muslims, right? The over there in the Middle East, so-called Middle East, right? It says of Moab, right? Of the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, right? So again, it's naming off, right, a multitude of nations. We see who's number one, right? Esau, Edom, man, and again, he hates us, right? The Israelites with a perfect hatred, man, perpetual perfect hatred, right? He hates the shit out of us, man, really for no reason, man. It's because he gave up his birthright, sold his birthright. Right. And now, he's pissed off because he didn't get his birthright. Right now he's mad, but he going to have to stay mad. He ain't getting it back. It wasn't even his, man. He gave it up anyways, but nonetheless, again, this is why we're seeing these different foods, and experiments, right? Mad scientist experiments happening because these are the things that he's going to be pushing out there, man. They even had a thing. I think it was in America. Oh, no, the UN is asking for Americans to cut back on meat, which is all part of the agenda, right? To get rid of that, that carbon emissions, and have people to eat bugs, man. This is what they want, man. This is what they want, but they got to be taken out the way, man. Because this place got to go, man. Matter of fact, we'll grab that. Got a couple more precepts, close out. This is Amos chapter 9. It's like Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, behold, the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Shai power upon the sinful kingdom, right, which we know is America, right? This precept now applies to America, right? Babylon the Great, right? Virgin daughter of Babylon. When you look up who is the virgin daughter of Babylon, it talks about America, man. So we know this is talking about America, right? It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, right? The Lord's going to get rid of wickedness, man. Get rid of wickedness forever. Right, when Yahushua comes back, that's the end of wickedness, man. Right? It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. Right, man. Right, because again, Yahweh Bashim al-Shai is with the Israelites, man. He ain't with no other nation. Psalms, 147, verse 19 and 20. Amos, the 9th chapter. Really all throughout the Bible, man. Right, he told Moses to go and speak to the Israelites. Right? Moses was an Israelite, man. Tribe of Levi. Yahushua came into the tribe of Judah. So the Lord is with the Israelites, fully, man. But he's not with the wickedness that's here, man. You know, and he's not with the wickedness that, you know, 2/3 of Israel is following after, man. You know, and this is why they're going to have to receive the same judgment, you know, as their oppressor, right? Esau, Edom, right? To be destroyed. You want to be like him, you're going to get punished just like him, man. You know? But the Lord's going to deliver the elect, right? The elect of the nation of Israel, right? And this is going to be the place of great deliverance as well as great judgment, man. You know? That's why I say you're going to destroy it off the face of the earth. Because, again, that's going to be that judgment that's going to come to America, right? But he said, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, man, right? Saith Yahweh, right? Which, the Lord's going to deliver the elect, right? You read in Matthew, the 24th chapter, beginning at verse 29, that he's going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, right? Because they are following after Yahweh Hashem El Shai, right? Putting away wickedness, putting away evil, right? And trying their best, right? In a world where there's constant throwing out, you know, nasty, defiled food, trying their best, right, to stay healthy, man. You know, as it says in Sirach, I think let's read that real quick. I think Sirach 35, if I'm not mistaken. Sirach 35 and verse, I think it's 30. Sirach 30 and verse 14. It says, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Right, man? Right? Because you'll be healthy, man. You'll be able to do stuff, you know? Even though you might be poor, you might not have money, you might not be able to do certain things. But guess what, man? You know? You're healthy, right? You got your health. You're able to go and pursue different things, man. You know? But a rich man that is afflicted in his body, got all that wealth, got all that money, but he's having to spend it on, you know, him trying to be healthy, man, right? Going into the doctors, man, getting surgeries, right? People who have diabetes, right? Losing their legs, this and that, they're paying for all that. So your money's really just going to waste. You can't enjoy life, man. You know, verse 15 says, health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. That's right, man. You know, because you can have all the money, you know, and be damn near on your deathbed. And well, what's good? What is the use for the money then, man? You know, you might as well just give that shit away, you know. But a healthy body, that'll elongate your life, man. So if you do end up getting riches, or you end up getting some money, now you can use that money and spend that money and enjoy that money, right? Verse 16 says, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. That's right, man. Right? It's better for you to just have died, right, than to eat the shit that Esau's fucking pushing out here, man. Right? Eating the fast food, you know, and not checking, you know what's in it. People just eat whatever the fuck they want, man. You know, and not care. And that's why these people are dying, man. That's why people are sick. You know, they're weak, man. You know. But I just wanted to get that out, man. This is some nasty ass shit, man. Again, this video that I played, man, was only for educational purposes, not for monetary gain. You know, hey, who knows, man? Esau still might take the video down. You know, but Lord will was edifying. Lord will straight to the point, man. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash, double honor to the elder apostles, elder bishops, our great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. Till next time I say shalom.